What's going on, you guys? It's Marquis Lion, and today I'm coming at you guys with another video, okay? This video might be the best video. You know why? Because it's about food. Who doesn't love food, all right? Now, I'm going to be showing you guys how I like to eat healthy on a budget. And if you guys want to try this, give it a try. Let's see how much money I got. 20, 40, 60, 81. So I got $100, all right? Let's see what I can get for $100, and let's see how long it'll last me, okay? Now, the store we're shopping at today, Grocery Outlet, which is located in Point Loma, California, okay? Now, before we enter the store, I'm gonna explain the 6 items and things that I look for, right? I make a list, and on that list, I start with protein, then I go to carbs, then I go to fats, then I go to fruits, then I go to vegetables, and last but not least, healthy snack options. Everybody loves snacks. Who doesn't? Okay? Now, before we actually go into the store, I need you guys to do me a favor. I want you to subscribe to that channel so I can continue to make more content that you guys can use for yourself. Hit the bell icon to receive notifications on the next time I drop a new video. Now, let's go. Come on. All right, so the first thing I like to start with is vegetables, okay? First vegetable I always grab first. I don't know why. It's just a habit that I like to do. Asparagus. Love asparagus. So these asparagus are $3.99, all right? Typically get like one batch. Okay, one batch I usually make about in a meal. I put about 4 in a meal. It probably lasts me about a week if I do one of the same meals. So I'll get into that later on. Asparagus. Alright, now the second vegetable I like to grab is mushrooms. Me personally, I like the mini Bella mushrooms. If I got the budget for it, I'll get both the white and the Bella. But now I'm just gonna go with the Bella. These are $2.69. Okay? Hope you guys can keep track. I'll put a calculator on it. Okay, so now I'm gonna go with baby spinach. So this is $4.99. This will last me a while. So I put this in everything. I put this on salads. I put this on my meats. I marinate it with the onions. I do a lot with this. I put it in protein shakes. There's a lot you can do with baby spinach. Get your greens in, especially my fellas. I know my fellas don't love the greens, but fellas, get your greens in, man. It's good for you. Okay, now that the vegetables are out of the way, remember, we're on a budget, so we're shopping smart. Now let's go to the fruits, since we're already in the same section. Got some blueberries here. I eat blueberries every morning. I eat berries every morning, okay? So here's the berries that I eat every AM. So I got blueberries, right? Then I got blackberries. These blackberries are $2.99, okay? And the raspberries, they're also $2.99. You also want to make sure you're checking the raspberries and blackberries. Usually blueberries are good. Make sure they're good, all right? Every AM I eat berries. You can put this in your oatmeal if you eat oatmeal. You can put this, just eat it, just wash them off. Just, put them in your protein shakes. I try to get things and berries and vegetables and fruit that you can combine together and do multiple things with it. You know what I mean? Not just one meal, right? So, let's go. Okay, now for fats, I like avocados. So I'll make sure the avocados are not too hard. I'm like medium. Now if you don't want them too soft either, because they'll go bad a little faster. Okay? So the 3 for $5, we're gonna get 2. Now we're going into a fat / protein. Eggs, that's some organic eggs. Check them, make sure they're good. I love eggs for breakfast. Early in the AM. These eggs are only just 18, $4.99. All right. So. Okay. So now, chicken breasts, boneless, skinless. So right now I'm looking for the best deal. Okay. This is $6.43. Right. You get about 3 pounds. That 3 pounds, you can make a lot of meals with this. Okay. You go to Burger King, go to McDonald's. You go to 3 for $5, you get 2 sandwiches. You make 3 meals with this. This is the protein, all right? So you get your protein in. Now we got lean turkey, ground turkey. Lean ground turkey, all right? You can make taco bowls, you make all kinds of stuff with this. Make sure though, I mean for me personally, I like it 93% lean, 7% fat. 2 of these are only $4 per for each one. All right, you get 16 ounces. It's about, for me, this is one whole meal. I'm a big dude, so I eat like one of these. I got the chicken, and I got the turkey. So all this will last me probably about 2 weeks, no problem, but 2 weeks, okay? It's $8 right here. So, for my last protein source, I like to go with grass-fed beef, ground beef, okay? Same concept as I do with the turkey. It's 93% lean, 7% fat. You want to keep the fat at a minimum. You want lean beef, lean meat, okay? No fat. You want to try to avoid the fat, the skin on the chicken, things like that. You really want to get meats that are very lean, okay? But I don't eat much beef. Sometimes, very rare. They're high in cholesterol, so try to keep it at a minimum to balance it out. Okay, so I usually get about 2 onions also. This way I saute the onions when I'm making that ground beef or turkey, right? So I saute the onions, I saute with mushrooms, I put the spinach in there, make a nice little bowl with the ground beef, right? Next, carbohydrates. This carb sweet potatoes, one of my favorites. $3.99 for this whole bag, all right? The way I make them is I put them in the oven, sit them there until they're soft, 425 heat. Pull them out, put them in a bowl, put some cinnamon in, nice and soft. Good to go. I'm gonna get some quinoa. I don't really eat much rice. I try to avoid the rice, especially white rice. It's too much sugar and starch. It's not good for you. If you're gonna eat rice, eat brown rice. Keep the portion very small. Brown rice has amino acids in there, which is really good for the body. Stay away from white rice or white pasta. Simple carbs, white bread, anything white. Don't touch it. It's not good for you. Right? Grab some quinoa. Or grab some couscous. I know it sounds funny, but couscous is another good option as well, and pretty much better. And lentils as well. Lentils are good for protein, fiber, and carbs. All right, let's go. So next carbohydrate is oatmeal. Now, for me personally, I don't eat oatmeal on the rising. I try to keep it simple and just eat my eggs and my berries. Other than that, now if I'm going to use a lot of energy, if I'm going to lift weights, if I'm swimming, running, exercise, then I'm going to have carbohydrates for the energy. Carbs should be used only when needed. So if you're going to go to work, you're going to sit down all day, I recommend not having a lot of carbs. Carbs are only used for energy. So if you're not extorting the energy or getting it out, you're going to get stored as fat, sugar, glucose. So try to avoid it, all right? But stay away from the simple carbohydrates. All right, so we're going to go to the best part, right? We're going to talk about the healthy snacks. Okay? So my choice of healthy snacks, these are a little pricey, but good amount of protein, all right? You want to make sure you get ones that are not a lot of sugar. So this is about $10, beef jerky, but you don't eat the whole bag, okay? You portion. So in a day you take a handful, every other day you take a handful, and then you mix it with other snacks that you're gonna see really soon. So we're gonna go with this, $10, okay? All right. So another healthy snack. This is dark chocolate. Now again, doesn't mean eat the whole bag, okay? 2 squares a day, that's it. Everything in moderation. 2 squares is 140 calories. This whole bag is $3.99. Okay? Okay, last but not least, this is my favorite snack of all. Popcorn, man. Gotta make sure I get the party size, okay? $5.99. Make sure you guys are tallying it up. Don't worry, I'm gonna put a calculator on here. Love popcorn. Not all the butter though. You don't want all that microwave stuff, right? You want some nice, clean popcorn. Not a lot of salt, not a lot of butter. You know, it's low carbs. It's not bad, man. It's good for you. Good amount of fiber. Make sure you read the ingredients too. So you want to make sure the ingredients don't have a lot of things on there. This just says straight popcorn. Sunflower oil and salt. That's all you get. So whatever's in the ingredient section, if it has a big old list, throw it back. You don't want it. That's a dead fish. Alright, for another source of fats, I like to go to almonds. You don't do the sugary almonds, the roasted almonds, raw almonds, okay? Keep it short, grab a handful, pretty much about it. At first you're not gonna like it, you'll get used to the taste. Very good for you, good for your joints, good for your blood. Get some almonds for your fats, alright? So this is the next thing you want. Make sure you get the cakesters, that bunion. I'm joking. You see? Look at it, it's supposed to be in my hand. This is the stuff you want to avoid, alright? Avoid them simple sugars, man. It's not good for your blood. You don't want that unleaded fuel in your body. You want to put that premium fuel in your body. So I'll show you guys the snacks that I like. Look at that stuff. As you guys can see, it's not as hard as you think to shop on a budget. I just think sometimes we want the things that are not good for us. You know, we want the things that we're comfortable with because we want to remain comfortable. But, you know, in order to change, you got to put yourself in uncomfortable situations. That's just my little light of motivation for you guys. And I'm not perfect either. I have my wrongs, I have my bads, but I've been doing this for almost about 4 years. This is a good option when shopping healthy on a budget, all right? So give it a try. Next time I'll make another video, it'll be more about how to make these meals, which will, you know, as you guys can see, you can mix up all of this stuff, all right? Now, hope you guys have a great day. I am out. Peace and love. Again, don't forget to subscribe.